What's up, everybody? Good morning. Ben Rizzi here for Odd Shopper. I'm back. Happy Friday to everybody out there. It's December 6th in the sports world. Of course, we round out the work week, turn the page to a great weekend ahead. But don't forget about the Friday slate. Plenty of action, including college football, back in the picture. We're talking conference championships, and that's going to lead us to our bet of the day on this very video. I want to welcome you into the channel, though. All things betting, from picks to tools to breakdowns. If you bet sports, I'm glad you found us here at Odd Chopper. I hope you take a look around, and I hope you stick around. Just press subscribe. You're here. You're not going to miss out on any content. Yesterday, Detroit Lions, great game. We got hooked. We probably deserved to be hooked. That was a back and forth game. Hopefully, some people out there had three. You would get the push equity, and that would have been nice. But what started out as a good December, now we're 2-3 on this video. Let's make it 3-3. It's been a good week overall, but we gotta hone in on this video now. Let's bring up the board right on Odd Chopper. And as you can see, we've got games certainly to break down. And I'm going to get right into the games. And then I'll talk about how to get more access with Discord, with Tails, with everything I've got going on, because I believe for a weekend like this, great time to come on in. But I am riding with my team, and my team has been Jacksonville State all year, for good and for bad. And I certainly mean that, because when I started out this season in college football, one of the first bets I made of the entire season was Jacksonville State. And they played Coastal Carolina, and they lost by about 30 points. It was an absolute beatdown. This Jacksonville State team started 0-3 on the season, and I basically said my read on them was incorrect coming into the year. Well, how about this? Since then, they've been 8-1, rattled off 8 straight wins, and then they lost last week to Western Kentucky on the road. Interesting game, 19-17. But this Jacksonville State team, we've got some interesting situations going on. One of them is a quarterback who is banged up. Tyler Huff got hurt in the last game. Smothers is behind him, and he is a capable backup. So that's a situation to keep an eye on. To be completely honest, I don't know how big. I'm not gonna say it's not a big deal, because it is. It's a quarterback, and he's a game time decision. We are flying blind, but this is a team that does rely mostly on the ground game. Now, Huff is part of that, but I still think that Jacksonville State is going to have some success moving the ball. The game last week was very sloppy. Both teams were kicking field goals, turnover on downs, some turnovers in there. I don't think that's indicative of much. But what I do know is Jacksonville State wants to, and will be able to run the ball, in my opinion, against Western Kentucky. Other big difference, of course, and they do this for the smaller conferences. This game is in Jacksonville, Alabama. This is right on their home turf. Huge advantage there. But Western Kentucky, let's talk about them a little before we do bounce on out of here. They're an 8-4 team. Back and forth, they've had some streaks, had some losses. You play Alabama to open the year. Lost to Boston College by a point, and then they dropped a couple games late in the season. Kind of a tough team to break down. Very capable quarterback, no doubt about it. And a rushing attack that honestly doesn't really scare me. It's not what they do best, and that's not what I think they're going to try to do tonight. I think it really just comes down to, can Jacksonville State establish the run in a way that allows them to control the game, and what is their quarterback situation? So this is something you could absolutely wait for. The line, to me, is moving in Jacksonville State's direction. That's an indication that I think that Huff is going to give it a go. But even if he doesn't, Logan Smothers has been around for a lot of years. This is a seasoned backup. He has some experience. They can be okay with him. This reminds me, last thing I'll say, if you watch this video every week, last week I had Virginia Tech in this same exact spot with the quarterback situation, and it didn't even break our way. And we still got there because I was saying, I'm willing to see, regardless of who's back there, I'm taking a position on Jacksonville State. I might catch a possibly bad line. We also might get some closing line value if Huff is ruled in. I like the Gamecocks to get it done tonight on their home turf, avenge last week's loss, and crown themselves champions. Now, before I go, I do want to mention, I love doing this video, but it is just one pick. If you're looking to get more access, if you're looking to find a home for betting, for Discord, for all of the good stuff, come on in and check out the Tails app. Not only do the plays sync right to your device, you get notifications every time one drops, but it's not just about that. You get access to a community of people. We're talking through bets. Hey, I have a boost for this game. What would you recommend? What's the status of Huff? Is he playing? Those are kind of questions, obviously, I can't answer on a video, but I certainly will be in Discord hanging out. It's fun. It's engaging. I believe, of course, it's a great value add. The link is below. I always say, come in and check it out. I wanted to make it something where it's for all different types of sports bettors. make it inclusive. That's what we've accomplished. So if you've been interested in this, maybe you've seen this before, maybe you're just seeing this for the first time, come on in and join us. Week, month, whatever you want to do, link is below. Friends, let's just have an absolutely awesome Friday and weekend ahead. It's going to be a good time, and it starts with conference championships tonight in Jacksonville State. So for me, for Western Kentucky, the old Hilltoppers, and for our team, Jacksonville State, good luck, enjoy. See you guys tomorrow.